Hey howdy, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joey Mayberry and I am on a mission to collect every women's wrestling figure ever made. And throughout my time collecting, I've been able to acquire every figure from certain superstars. So once I get them, I like to come on here and do a little ranking and a little figure history. And today I'm going to be talking about none other than the Foxy one herself, Miss Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox officially reported to OVW sometime around 2006-2007, and she stayed with the company till 2023. Which is an impressive tenure, to be honest. During that time, though, we only got 4 Alicia Fox figures, which is really sad. I think there's a ton more looks that we could have got from her as far as figures, but let's go ahead and talk about the 4 that we did get. Upon her debut with the company, we saw her become the wedding planner for Edge and Vicky Guerrero, and that ended pretty badly, to be honest. Then we saw her move to ECW, where she teamed up with DJ Gabriel, and honestly, this is the 2-pack that I would have wanted her debut figure to be, is a DJ Gabriel Alicia Fox 2-pack, because Alicia in that era, she was eating girls up with looks, and I wish we could have gotten that in a figure. We start to see her transition more into the ring, and in 2010, she became the first and only African-American woman to win the WWE Divas Championship, but that's 2010. And we didn't even receive our first Alicia figure till 2012. It's absolutely wild that it took that long for her to get a figure, especially with all of her accomplishments, but we know how WWE was doing the women's division back in that era, and also Mattel pretty much was following suit with figures. But to be honest, whenever they finally decided to give us that Alicia Fox figure, they gave us an Alicia Fox figure. This 2012 basic Alicia Fox figure does not feel basic in the slightest. This feels honest to God like what a current day Elite figure would be. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and start with the obvious. This hood, the Fox hood that comes with it, is such a great little accessory. And then on top of that, her entire outfit is a custom made outfit that goes over the actual like painted on ring gear underneath. I love this top dripping with metal tassels, and then the bottom also dripping with the tassels. This is quintessential Alicia Fox. This is Foxy to the max. Comparing what other women's face scans were looking like, y'all did right by Miss Foxy. And they did not have to go this hard for her first figure, but via the amount of time that we waited for it, we were owed the max for this figure. We then got another basic in 2015. This time, this one feels like a basic figure. It's just her simple red gear. I love the tall edition of like the knee-high boots, I think is what this is going for, but honestly, it's kind of looks like a pair of socks. Simple detail saying Fox on her belt, but overall, not the most dazzling figure, but a solid second release for Alicia. This one features the dark hair, same basic head scan, bit dulled down from her first figure, but still a cute little figure, still does Foxy right. 2018 gives us yet another basic Alicia, and this time she gets a full new head scan. I love the face. I think it does look like Alicia. I love this hair on her. I do wish a little bit went down the back, but honestly, it's kind of forgivable because then it would cover up the big detail of this, which is that fox down her back. This one doesn't have the most detail. I love the paint of like the gear. This is very reminiscent of what she was wearing in 2018. This one also comes with a chase variant, which is basically just her with a Money in the Bank briefcase. This one isn't my favorite despite the upgrades to the face scan and the hair, mostly just because for some reason the hair is so big, it makes her head seem small to me. And I know that's like a weird detail to like be hyper fixated on, but it just kind of makes this feel a little bit odd to me for some reason. I think it's just the proportions, but it looks decent. It's a really good figure. When I rank these later, I gotta rank them based on, you know, meticulous details. This is gonna be like drag race stipulations for me of like, you're all good, but let me nitpick the details kind of deal.
Cue the sniper.
But then roll around to 2019 and we get our first and only Foxy Elite. I love this figure. From the captain hat when she was the Raw Survivor Series team captain.
Very, very seriously. It's almost like when Booker, when you tried to be the treasury of student council.
It's so freakishly detailed, and I say freakishly in the best possible way. Like, if you know me, stupid, weird, dumb, freakish, weird. Did I say weird already? Any of those words, I live for. That's my aesthetic. That's what I crave. The hat does come off and it reveals this gorgeous new head scan. This looks the most Foxy out of any Foxies that I've seen. I love how this one looks. I love the two-tone with her hair. This gear is just on point. Like, I would have loved to have gotten this gear solo outside of just having the Raw team, but this is what she was for a while. She was Captain Alicia Fox. So staying true to that era and that gimmick, this is a really, really great figure. All in all, only getting 4 figures for that long of a run is kind of like, really, you could have given us some more WWE, but the ones that they did give us did her such a service. There's honestly not a bad Alicia Fox figure, which is saying something compared to a lot of the other women because some of them got some atrocities. I'm going to mention that in my next video because we're doing Maurice. But out of the 4, let's go ahead and rank them and see who's the best, who's the worst. Going from my least favorite to my least favorite's definitely going to be the 2018 Alicia Fox. And like I said, it's not a bad figure, but I'm having to be nitpicky about it. This one, just the proportions kind of throw me off, but it looks so good. I love this blue color on her along with the gold accents. The fox on the back detail, really good, but stacking up to the other figures, this one just falls in 4th place for me. 3rd place is the 2015 Alicia Fox. This one is very basic, very good, but it's got the proportions right, which takes it a little notch above that 2018 figure for me. But there's not too much detail on this one compared to the other 2 figures that I'm about to talk about. This is a solid good figure. This is a solid 3rd place for me. Number 2, I'm gonna go with the Elite Alicia Fox. I think this was a great figure release, and I was very excited to see this figure get released, to be honest, because during that era, there were so many women coming and going and high-level names. You were getting the main events, all that other good jazz. So it was really nice to see them give Foxy a nod and give her this figure. It's so well done. I love this one, but it is 2nd place compared to her first basic release back in 2012. Just good lord. This figure was the epitome of Alicia Fox and is still kind of what I think of when I think of Alicia Fox. I think of the Fox hood still. Like, she's had so many gimmick transitions since this era, but this is like my first and foremost, like, oh, that's a look that I think of when I think of Alicia Fox. And they just did it so well, especially giving her a custom top, custom skirt, the headdress. This is everything. So there you have it. That is every Alicia Fox figure ever ranked. The only other Alicia Fox item that I didn't include in here was, of course, her Mattel doll. Once I can acquire all of those, which at the moment, I do not have any. I'm going to do a full Mattel doll ranking, but I'm leaving the dolls off of these rankings for now because they're not quite action figures. But did you agree with my rankings? What do you think of Alicia Fox? Tell me everything down here in the comments. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my adventures, and stay tuned. There's going to be more vlogs, more wrestling, more toys, more everything coming to this channel, and of course you're going to get more Joey. And I think I'm wonderful. So I will see you next time, and until then, ta-ta for now. Bye, everybody.